Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, I'm going to do a chatty get ready with me. I know I haven't been posting a lot regularly in this past few days. That is because a lot has been going on in my life. I was traveling and then I had some family issues as well. Also, it was really becoming very difficult to shoot and edit videos. I thought that I would be traveling and I would be shooting the videos, but then it all became haywire. It couldn't be executed. And so I thought I would be taking my own sweet time and shooting a video and telling you all everything what was going on and all. So today I thought that why not to sit down and film a get ready with me. I think it has been a long time since I did a get ready with me. I think that was my birthday GRWM. After that I didn't do such kind of a video. So yeah, let's get started. Before that, if you're new to my channel, then please do take a moment to hit the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. This would mean absolutely everything to me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and without any further ado, let's get started. So winters are almost here. In Calcutta also you can feel the nip in the air, and my skin has been the driest. Yeah. Also, Calcutta is comparatively less drier than Ranchi or Raipur, but then the wind has been quite dry, and although I've drowned my face in moisturizer, but I couldn't take care of my skin that nicely because I was actually, as I told you earlier, that traveling and then those family issues, so I really could not take out the time to take care of my skin. So it is looking kinda dull, I guess. Nevertheless, I just hope the foundation and the base sits nicely on my face. So I would be getting started with a primer, and I would be using this Embryolisse Lait cream Concentre. Now I have dotted it all over my face and I'm applying it with the help of my fingers, and I have gone a bit generous with the cream today because yeah, I want my skin to be moisturized like anything. I do not want any kind of dryness to be out there. Okay, so my face is primed, and next I would be going for the foundation. Since I was traveling, so I have tanned a bit, so my foundation might look a shade lighter than what my actual shade is right now, but I do not have a darker shade of foundation as of now. I'll make do with whatever I have. For the foundation, I am using this Sugar Drop the Base Serum Foundation in the shade Cortado, and with the dropper I am dotting it all over my face. And then using a kabuki brush, I would be buffing it all over my face. So as I told, yeah, I was out of town for a few days. Me and my husband, we went to Uttarakhand without any plan. We just booked our tickets to Dehradun, and from Dehradun, what we were going to do was completely unplanned. We stayed at Rishikesh for a few days. There I got the time to edit my previously shot videos where I edited my Diwali makeup and all such videos. But and also I carried all my makeup items, not all but most of my makeup items, my ring light, and of course the camera, and so many things. I thought that I would be shooting in exotic backgrounds, but then it was not possible, you guys, because since we were so unplanned, all of a sudden on our way to Sonprayag, we decided, okay, we are going to Kedarnath. We were not anywhere in our plans. Kedarnath was not there. We were planning to go to Chopta, but then we boarded the wrong bus and ended up going to Kedarnath. So that trekking for 17 or 18 kilometers to and fro, and then again we without much resting and all, we went to Chopta, and this took a toll on my skin. And also, I was so tired. It was really getting so difficult for me to sit down and shoot. Still, I took out a day in between. Okay, as I told earlier, the foundation is kind of lighter than my skin today because I have tanned a lot, but I will take care of it somehow. For concealer, I'm taking this LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade medium beige. I got a zit here somehow. I do not know how. After a long time. The coverage of the Sugar foundation is so good, you guys. And taking this concealer brush, I would be blending my concealer. There's a very high chance that the concealer is gonna crease today under my eyes because of this dry weather and dry skin. So I finally, one fine day in Chopta, I sat down to film a video, but then I couldn't, you guys, because it was so cold there. Washing my face was also a huge, it required lots of courage to do that. So I would be attaching the clips of the video if I have them, and if Bhaskar hasn't deleted them, then I would be showing that it was such a beautiful background. We were camping there. I mean, there are no hotels there and only commercial tents are available. Also, there was this, in the background, there were this beautiful forest and snow-capped peaks. I really wanted to film such a beautiful makeup video with such a beautiful background, but it didn't happen, you guys. And so I just gave away. I was so disheartened that day because I carried so much of stuff, and I was the person who was dragging it because, of course, they were my stuff. And it all went in vain. In fact, I filmed a video on what all makeup products I would be packing for this long travel. For setting my concealer, I'm taking this K-Beauty HD setting powder in the shade Olive. So my skin is so dry, I would be taking very little amount. And whatever remaining, I would be using it to set my face. Since my face, the shade of my base is a bit lighter than my neck, so I would be adding a bit of warmth to it. I would be using this Sugar Face Forward Contour Stick, and then I would be applying it on the places where I want some warmth, using my fingers to apply it on my nose and a bit on my forehead. I will be using the same kabuki brush and blending it backwards. So I was saying that I really find it redundant to show the video on what all things I packed for a long travel, because there's no point. Because I didn't use all those makeup products that I carried. I just brought it back the way I carried them. But then there are again plans of travel. We are traveling again. Yeah. And this time let's see if I could do something different, something exotic, because I really have no expectations. Okay, so my base is mostly done. Should I set my contour with powder? Okay, fine. I really want a dewy look, and yeah, dewy look. I do not want any kind of dryness. I'm telling it for the umpteenth time. So I would be taking this MAC Prep Plus Prime Fix Plus and then giving myself a nice generous shower. Now, while my face or the base is getting dried up, I would be doing my brows. And for the brows, I would be taking this Miss Clear Brow Pencil and the Nyx Brow Mascara. So I was saying that we actually planned to travel this entire month, and we thought that we would be back by the end of December. But then certain issues happened and we had to cancel our traveling midway and we had to return back to Calcutta. I'm not going into what actually happened, but yeah, it was really very stressful for me the previous week. I mean, I'm shooting this video today on 28th of November, and we came back on 17th, and that is because I was having some issues and I had to take care of them. So when it comes to family, everything can take a back seat. Everything means everything. So once everything settled down, I thought of sitting down here and shooting the video for you guys and tell you everything. But yeah, the traveling part, coming to that, it was one hell of an amazing experience. I did 2 treks. I had never trekked before. No, I did 1 or 2 treks before, and that was quite a long time back because we have not been traveling since long. The last time we went to Italy, and after that it has been 8 months. And in India also it has been a long time. It has been a year since I traveled. To the hills it has been 2 years almost. So going back to the hills and mountains was such an amazing experience, guys. And I'm trekking to Kedarnath. I mean, doing something completely out of the blue, unplanned, uncalled for, was just an overwhelming experience. It was something that I mean, trekking for 18 kilometers, it actually tested my stamina, my patience, my endurance. And then after 3 days again I trekked 5 kilometers, that's 10 kilometers to and fro, but this was more harder. It was a more steeper trek. I did the Tungnath Chandrashila trek, and in that trek we gained around 3000 feet of altitude within a trek of 5 kilometers, so that makes it a bit more harder. But then I completed it and it gave me such a big sense of accomplishment. So finally my brows are also done and I would be moving to the eyes. I will be using an eye primer today. For the eyeshadow primer, I'm taking this NYX Professional Makeup Eyeshadow Base, and I'm using this fluffy brush to apply it. I know when it comes to traveling, many of you must be having questions like why to travel during this pandemic period and all such things. But we do have our own reasons. I mean, working as COVID warriors in COVID setup, and it was really frustrating, Liz. It was getting so difficult for us. I mean, the past few months has been really stressful. Shooting the videos and doing makeup was kind of a respite from all those frustrating COVID work and all those things, and that's why probably I got into YouTube, but consistently. And so we wanted a break, and that's why we thought we would be traveling for a month, and the tourism industry began in full flow. Uttarakhand was inviting tourists, Himachal was accepting tourists, so we thought, okay, let's go to Uttarakhand because Himachal was quite crowded, and the places we planned to go to Uttarakhand were not that crowded, and the COVID cases were also very less. although we took all our precautions so that we remain safe and also the people around us remain safe. So I have primed my eyes, and next I would be using this Nicka Autumn Spice eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I really wanted to film a very warm kind of an eye look because it's I really wanted to do this autumn, warm, fall kind of an eye look since long. But because of the time crunch and so many issues, I'm not putting up an excuse, but yeah, because of these many issues, I couldn't do that. So I thought, why not to film it today? I'm a bit late, I know, this is almost the end of November, and it should have been done in October. Yeah, it's okay, better late than never. So first, I will be taking this particular shade, applying all over my eyelids. So my eyelid is very dry, because of which the primer also creased today. Because of which I am using this particular shade all over my lids. And also a bit on the crease area. Next I will be taking this shade. I would be applying it in the crease. Okay, this is a bit patchy, but kind of blendable, I guess. Yeah, that's blendable. But this shade has really beautiful warm undertones to it. Next, I will be taking this shade, this nice brown shade, reddish brown kind of shade, and I will be going a bit below the transition shade which I had applied earlier, just to darken the crease a bit. And I would be blending it with the previous color as well. The colors are nice, the pigmentation is quite good, and for the price range that it is, it's quite good. Here I would be using this previous brush again to blend these two colors so that no any harsh edges are remaining. Next I would be taking this dark brown shade, and I will be packing this color in the outer corners. And after I have packed this color, I would be blending it. And the brush that I'm using is that previous blending brush. Maybe I would be adding a bit more color to the corners. And remaining on in the brush, I would be dragging to the center of my lid and then blending it. The blendability of this palette is good. I mean, the pigments are blendable. That is why I'm saying this, because considering the price point, I mean, although it retails for 600 rupees, but you get it on discount. It's always on discount on some site or the other, and the maximum you can get it for 50% discount. I think I got it for that much, and even if the palette costs 600 rupees, still I would say the pigments and the colors are really good and they are performing really nice. What is the longevity needs to be seen, but even if it doesn't last that long, still it is acceptable, because as I told earlier, the price point, guys. So finally I would be taking this beautiful yellow shade for that nice autumn look, and I would be applying it. Oh my god, it's so chalky. Need to remove the excess. Okay, so I have to deposit the color repeatedly to get the desired pigmentation. It looks good. Okay, maybe I should smoke out the edges a bit more to make it look more blended. Should I use my finger a bit to see how it performs? Okay, so the pigment pops up more when applied with fingers. If this yellow color had been more pigmented, then this palette would have been complete. Because this shade actually stands out in the entire palette, but it's not that pigmented. It's kind of powdery and chalky, but still I won't complain because yeah, in this price point I won't expect much. So this is how it is looks right now. Maybe should I add some glitter? Not sure. So I will be taking this glittery shade. Okay, the brush is not picking up much of the glitter, so I need to wet it up with a setting spray. Now let's hope it picks up the pigment nicely. No, I'm not happy. Brush, please. Pick up the pigment, shimmers. Okay, so after using my finger, it looks gorgeous. I think the yellow looks more popped up right now. The shimmer is kinda chunky. And while doing the eye makeup, I forgot that I am doing a Chatty Grwm, but it's a thing with me that when I'm doing my eye makeup, I cannot chat. So yeah, this is how it looks. The shimmer is kinda chunky. It does have chunky glitters. It's not that smooth. Although when I picked it up on my fingers and when I swatch it, it looks beautiful. For the lower lid space, first I would be taking this shade and I would be going along the entire length. Please ignore this red hematoma on my eyes. I accidentally did that. For my inner corner, first I will be taking this yellow shade. Okay, it's not coming here. It's not getting deposited here. And finally, I will be taking this particular shade to highlight my inner corners. Okay, so the shimmers are not popping on the inner corners and I will be going for something else. Okay, so I messed up my inner corner here. Good. I will be fixing it later on, but first I will be lining my eyes. For that, I'm taking this Inglow AMC Gel Eyeliner. Okay, so I managed to do my eyeliner and get my wings straight. Good, nicely. I mean, yeah, that's the dreaded part, you guys. You all know that. For tight lining my lower lash line, waterline, I will be taking this PAC Kohl Pencil. For the mascara, I'm taking this Essence I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. Oh, so sorry. I forgot to curl my lashes. Because today really I'm not in a mood for falsies. So I'm going to overload my lashes with the mascara so that they have kind of falsies effect to them. I'm not going for falsies today, for sure. Okay, let's get quickly into the face. First, I would be using a bronzer. And today, I would be trying out this Flower Beauty Heat Waves of a bronzer in the shade Sunswept. Today, it feels so good to get back into makeup. Literally, I had been missing makeup like anything. Not that bad. I thought it would be quite light for my skin. It does have a bit of a peachy undertone to it, but quite pigmented. I really like that it is highly pigmented. Okay, let's get quickly into the blush. For the blush, I'm taking this Sugar Contour de Force Mini Blush in the shade Mauve Marble. Because I'm doing a winter look, so I really do not mind going a bit overboard with the blush. Okay, so I forgot to chat once again. This happens because I start chatting and then I get into makeup. But yeah, we would be traveling once again. Our tickets are booked. And I just hope and I would try, you guys. I can't promise, but I would be trying that I would be once again regular as I was initially. But yeah, if everything goes well, if everything is nice, then definitely I hope so that I am able to squeeze out some time for you guys to provide content and good content. For the highlighter, I'm taking this Ofra Mini highlighter in the shade Blissful. I was traveling with it and see the condition of the highlighter. I really love this highlighter, even it's broken, but it serves the purpose so nicely. And as such, my skin looks dewy because of the Prep and Fix Plus, and I didn't use too much of powder today as well. And with the pencil brush, I would be using it again. For the lipstick, I'm taking this Smashbox liquid lipstick in the shade Gulabi. Because I've kept the focus on the eyes, so I really want the lipstick to be more on the nude side. But this lipstick is not going with this look. Maybe more on the warm side. So I would be trying this NYX lipstick in the shade La La Land. I'm taking this Lakme Absolute Matte Lipstick in the shade Cocoa Shot. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Come Chatty Grwm. I do not know. Once I got into the eye makeup, I stopped chatting completely. That's because I was so concentrated on my makeup. But yeah, when it comes to eye makeup, I really do not want to lose focus. I want to be concentrated and focused on my eyes because these are the complicated parts of the entire face. So yep, I really hope you guys like this video. I'm taking this for the second time, I guess. If you like, then please do give me a big thumbs up. I will be back again with a brand new video, a makeup tutorial or something about skincare. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and bye-bye. I love you all.